Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is Crypto Elite, home to the #1 Theta community. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in purchasing one of the Crypto Elite NFTs with exclusive premium content, fill out the form in the description below. In this video, we are going to be talking about some of the things that some large companies are starting to do in order to save costs and make more money. And I think this has direct ties to Theta and how Theta can help solve this problem. So as you can see here, this is YouTube, and this is something that happened very recently. As you can see, if you want to watch a video in Beyond HD, then they made certain members, they just tested this out, they had to tap to upgrade to the premium service in order to watch certain videos in greater than 1080p HD video. And I thought that was very, very interesting because it just shows all of the different ways that Google, and I'll show an example with Netflix as well, they're trying to save on costs because they don't want everyone, if they don't have to watch that highest quality bandwidth because it costs more money in order to deliver that. So in order to, one, make more money by making people switch to premium, and save money by not having to deliver the bandwidth in such high quality, they tested out making people pay that premium service. So let's check it out. YouTube is running tests that places its 4K video behind a YouTube premium subscription. In certain weeks, people have reported this, and as you can see here, here's the pictures, and it was just tests with certain people's profile. So not everyone had this test attached to their profile, and they just wanted the overall community to give some feedback on what this idea was. And as we know, the other idea that YouTube pushed out recently was having not 3 ads, not 4 ads or 5, but having 10 ads before watching a video, which is insane. But they did test that out as well. And all that is a push to get people to subscribe and pay for the YouTube premium subscription, which in the US is about $11.99 per month, which would be fantastic for YouTube and Google to continue increasing their revenue. But for us normal members who we don't want to watch 10 ads before a video and we don't want to pay $11.99 per month, it is not ideal for the overall consumer. So that is something that happened in the past. And it looks like, and here's a different video, very recently they dropped that test because it seems like, and thankfully, a lot of the community members who have this option to have to pay for premium in order to watch that ultra high definition video, they spoke up and they're like, hey, YouTube and Google, this is not cool, which I'm very happy to see. So according to multiple tweets from the official YouTube account on Twitter, Google and YouTube have fully discontinued the experiment that made 4K videos exclusive to premium subscribers. So no reason was given for the change, but I imagine, like I said, it's the outreach from everyone to tell YouTube and Google that's not cool. And in all likelihood, the new restriction on 4K videos is probably only being tested with a small group of users in order to get that feedback, which I'm happy they got that feedback, like I said. And it seems like this could be another result of Google's recent buckling down, which has resulted in slowed hiring and scaling back of divisions and the outright shutdown of some of its services because they're trying to save money. A lot of companies are forecasting with the the macro and micro factors, things aren't looking too good in the future. So if they can start finding more ways to make a little bit more money and also cut back on some of the money that they have to pay out of pocket, maybe in the next couple years, things won't be as bad. So that is what YouTube is thinking behind the scenes, why they tested this. They have also started increasing the price in several countries for the premium plan. So I don't think that these happen independently. I think YouTube kind of did all of this at the same time for a certain reason. These companies are very, very smart, and they're doing everything, like I said, to affect their bottom line. And if we scroll down, we can see some of the different YouTube premium price hikes around the world. So as you can see, Turkey, they've increased from $29.99 to $59.99. So basically a double, which is pretty insane to double the price of something, especially premium content. So Turkey, the student plan increased, Japan, the family plan increase, Indonesia, Brazil, and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of different countries around the world where, once again, YouTube, they're kind of forecasting out in the future, and they're trying to find ways in order to make more money and save costs. So that is the first company that I wanted to talk about, was just how I thought it was very interesting that Google and YouTube, they're doing a lot of different things in a short period of time in order to affect that bottom line. And also, we can see this in another company. Netflix is doing something very similar. As you see here, Netflix's ad tier will cut the streaming quality to 720p. So if you have this ad tier, you can't even watch videos in true HD, which is insane. And this is 2022, and you can't even view things in high definition. And once again, I think the theory behind this is it just costs a lot of money to distribute all of that data. And Netflix has a lot of subscribers. Even though the subscribers have been winding back a little bit, it still costs a lot of money to push all of that bandwidth out. Not only that, but there's going to be ads. So that's the downside to it. So it's starting at $7.99, or excuse me, $6.99, about $7, which is great. So more people can continue to afford Netflix, but I don't like the downside. Not even 1080p and having many ads to watch. So here's some of the pros and some of the cons. What stays the same? You still get a bunch of great TV shows and movies. So streaming is still available for a lot of people. And what's different, like I said, the 720p high definition, and you get about 4 to 5 minutes of ads per hour. And a limited number of movies and TV shows won't be available due to licensing restrictions, but they're trying to work on that. And then from there, you can see the different tiers. There's the basic with ads, basic, standard, and then premium are the different tiers for Netflix. So as you can see, many different companies are trying many different ways in order to continue cutting the cost. And it's unfortunate because they can see the future, and the demand is not going down. The demand is actually skyrocketing up, and it's not going to slow down. So September, this is a little bit old, a little dated, but September was another record month for streaming, and it captured its largest ever share of total TV usage, which is awesome to see. And as you can see here, here's the breakdown. Almost 37% has to go to streaming. Majority of that goes to YouTube, Netflix, Hulu. And at the bottom, I'm actually pretty happy to see Pluto TV made it, because one of the senior VPs of Pluto TV is now on the Theta Metachain Council. So very happy to see that. But as you can see here, the overall number and percentage of streaming is just going to continue to go up. And that's something that Theta saw on their white paper. This is the version 2.0, so one of their earliest white papers. It's going to be an exponential increase. So all of these companies need to continue to find ways to save money, which it seems like they are doing, but I don't think it's helping the consumers with the ways that they are looking. The alternative ways are these Web3 data sharing, Theta video type of ways. I think these ways are the best win-win for both the companies and consumers. As you can see here, if you use Theta's technology, you can save approximately 57% of the cost, which would be fantastic for both the big companies to keep the bandwidth where it is, not have to add a bunch of ads, and still save money. So hopefully Theta can position themselves in the future in order to have these big companies look at their tech and add their tech in order to save money on that top line and bolster their bottom line, so that the big companies can still make money and the little guys can enjoy the user experience and still make money, because we are the ones who are going to be running this network. So it's a win-win for everyone. That's why I'm in it for Theta. That's why I still like this technology a lot. Let me know what you guys think about this in the description below, and I'll see you on the next one.